Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm on here now because I'm playing with these shells today. I was fiddling around with a few other things, but look what I did. I thought I'd have a go at that and see how it worked. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to try and put some beads on one in a minute, but I'm going to put more bling around this one. I've got my hot glue here. I'm going to have a go at this, see how this works, because I did the other one with using different glue. That's not good. We've got a oh dear, we've got a knot in that. Oh, you're off to a good start here, Sonia, aren't you? Hang on. Now we're going to take that glue off there. Well, it's going to burn the paw off me, but, well, it didn't because it wasn't very hot because it had been sitting a while. Because we don't want a lump underneath the shell, do we? We don't want a lump. So I'm going to put it on again. Trim. And then I'm going to go around here and put that there like that. I'm following the little ridge along this. Now this is suitable for decoration, maybe, you know, decoration. It's nice, nice to have something different, I suppose. This is making the shell look a bit blingy, isn't it? It looks a bit flash. I've seen these somewhere, Pinterest, I think. I thought, well, I'll try that one. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? I think it looks nice. I'll cut that off. Got hair in my face here, driving me crazy because I think it's caught under my glasses. So if I'm smacking around here, you'll know why, because I... Come on, sit on there. Stick. That's the way. Here we go. And then we'll put a piece up around here. You know what would look good? A picture. A picture on that. I was going to say a person, then I was going to say a face. All them words did not come out of my mouth, probably. Ah, dear. Sometimes that happens, you know. I'm not going to say I'm old, because I'm not. I'm just... Sometimes you do make mistakes when you're doing something different, and you don't know what you're talking about. But don't you think that... Oh, that'd look really nice if you put a picture on. Let me have a look. I'll show you this. Wait a minute. I'm going to cut that now. With a pair of scissors, it doesn't matter if you do this sort of thing. And now the glue's not drying under that. So we'll go back under there and take that out, that bit, and put some more in. Okay. Right. Because it dried too fast. You wouldn't think it would be this cold. The other glue, the other glue I've got is not drying at all for me, really. Me craft one. It's driving me crazy. I had a terrible time this morning with it already. Okay, so now we've got that on there like that. And all you need to do now, people, is put little photos on there. Do you think? I don't know. This idea. Okay, so I might try this pearly one and see what he looks like on there. What do you reckon? Not as... Well, he's not too bad. I'm going to go with that because I don't mind it at all. So we're going to go around here. Around there. This has got to be one of the quickest embellishment things or quickest craft things out there, so I think. All you got to do is find the stuff, wait for the glue gun to get hot. That took a while. It was something that got me a bit impatient. Now that looks really nice, doesn't it? I was going to receive a whole heap of shells from my daughter's partner, but he forgot them. He came at the weekend because it was Father's Day. They come to visit, and he forgot to bring all my shells. But it doesn't matter because, you know what? Sometimes you just do enough of something, and then you go on to something else. Because I've got to get on with something else now. So maybe next time he comes along, he might bring them for me, and I can do something with them then, eh? But I'm sure this is just a decorating idea. But I think they look amazing myself in amongst something that you want to put them in. Maybe I should go around here too on it, make that, just cover that bit over there that maybe something was chewing on or it just got broken, eh? Yeah, we just go up that far. Don't go too far with this glue because otherwise it gets too dry too fast. Now let me see. Come on. Okay, come on. Don't know if it's drying too quick. Hate for anything to fall apart. If you send somebody something, you don't want it to fall to pieces on them, do you? Now, all you ladies out there got good ideas, so I'm sure you'll be able to tell me all the things that you can do with this. Or not. And maybe some of them will be putting them in the bin. But look, recycling. That's what it is. It's all recycling. I know somebody wanted some of these one day, and I said, I might keep them until I decide what I'm going to do with them, or if anything. But I did do the Little Mermaid, and now I'm doing this, and I don't mind that pearly one on there, and I think a little photo or something on that, or even just put them in a bowl, you know, wouldn't that look awesome? I guess you could put another row around there. There's no rules particularly, is there? You know, we don't have a rule about the shell going. We put this over here. There we go. And you can put this across it. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Now that looks good. Wow, that looks good. I like that. Can't ever have too much bling, I suppose, on anything, can you? Actually, there's a diamond fell out of there. When I say diamonds, I always call them diamonds, but there's actually one fell out of there. I'll have to take it off. Come on. Later. I'll do that later. A bit of glue off it too. Wow, that's impressive. As what? I don't know. I'd like to hear your comments. I mean, you can have a laugh and tell me if you think that was a waste of glue and bling. You know, but I didn't think it was. I must say, though, I think there's too much glue on this part here, but I will probably try and melt that off later. I'm going to leave that one like that. Yeah, got some beads bowling about here on the table. I'm going to do another one just for fun. While you're having fun, you might as well continue on, because I think they look awesome. Okay. Now that's not good. All that must have been really burnt. There was burnt glue up in my gun. Now that's better. There's a bit of burnt glue up in there. So I've got that out. Burnt glue. Because I did leave it on one day, all night. And I'm lucky that we're still here. Really? That's why it's all brown, my glue gun. It's got brown muck all over it. As long as it's not going on my work, I don't mind. I guess I can get a new one later on when this one wears out first. Wait till this one wears out. Got a big one in the drawer for emergencies, but I'd rather use the little ones. The big ones I find too hard to handle. I'll take that off there a bit. Hope we can see what we're playing at here. I think so. I think you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now, this is a real heavy, nice heavy one, this. Nice heavy shell. Put this up there. Because when I was doing the Little Mermaids, I thought, now we'll decorating them with pearls would be really nice, but then I seen this picture. There's somebody had already put these on. I think they actually may sell them. I don't know. Hope I don't get into trouble. But I mean, it's not. I'm not stealing their idea. I'm just showing people what I'm doing with it, sort of thing. As long as I'm not making any money from it, that's okay, isn't it? I'm not really taking away their plan and selling it. There we go. Now what am I going to do with that bit? Oh, it'll look alright going down through there, won't it? Yes, of course it will. I'm sure somewhere in a shop somewhere, somebody's made these and they're for sale in a shop. You know, like, because most ideas come from somewhere in the first place, don't they? Out of our heads, I know, but still. I just wanted to show people what I'm doing today. This is what I'm doing. I'm playing around with the shells here, making whatever they are. Pictures. I think they look really good with pictures on them. I haven't got any pictures, so I can't really show you that. But, you know, idea. Hang on a minute. I do have a little picture or two over here. I don't know if that'd work all right. She's a bit too big, that lady, to put on there. And plus I've already got a bit of plasticky stuff behind her, so I can't really put a flat down there to show you. But that might not look too bad. I don't know what I'm doing that bit. That's a bit khaki, isn't it? Anyway, you're getting the idea, aren't you, what I'm going to do with that? You're getting the idea, and that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm actually going to put some photos on them, and then you can just sit them on your wherever, in a bowl, make your shells look really pretty, eh? With a picture on. Put your picture on and put some good stuff on there. I'll have to do that, won't I? I wonder how long I've been on here for. I want to see what that looks like. If I'm telling everybody what to do, I want to see if it looks okay or not. But there's a nice picture of a lady on this piece of paper. I'll just chop that to pieces and get her out of there. Gonna have to make it go around a bit. Let me see. It's gonna have to be sort of wet, isn't it? I'm gonna have to use some wet glue with this because so she'll bend. So I'll get some Elmo's glue here. I hope this works. If I muck this up really bad, just forgive me, please. I'm just trying to sort of figure out what to do with the shell. You know what would go on here really good, and that's pictures from serviettes, your napkin things. You know, our napkin things that we get. Because this is a bit too stiff, this picture, and even if I do wet it, it's not wet enough that it's going to be able to bend around the corners. So let's keep trying on this. Let's not give up. Let's just see if we can find a bit of a picture on the serviette. I don't think I've got any pictures of any people. Might have a nice flower or something. I've probably got a chalk. Wait a minute. Nobody panic. We're still here and we're working on something. There's ideas you come to me when I'm doing things. Oh, look at this. It's a seahorse. Oh, I did this once before on a something, but I didn't do it like this. Oh, wow, that's going to work. Let's try that, Sonia. Okay, so I'm going to have to say to everybody, please don't turn this off till I actually show you what we're going to do with that. Because you know what? It's going to work, isn't it? But we should have put it on there before. We should have put him on here first. Shouldn't we? You know, like before we did all the blingy bits. And then I could have cut him out to, as it is, I will cut him out to fit on there a bit better. It's a seahorse. You could try, you know, any sort of fish or anything, I guess. But he could be on this shell here. Let me see. I'm a tiny bit excited. I hope it works out. I'll be crying if it don't. Here we go. We'll put this up here. Okay. I won't cry, I promise. Now I'm going to put the seahorse around the shell like that. Come on, you can do this. You can sit him down nicely. Okay. Yeah, wait a minute now. There's a few issues. And you know what they are? I would have did that first, right? I would have did the shell first, and I would have put the whole serviette thing on it. Let me explain that. I'd have covered the whole shell. I would have. But that doesn't mean you can't come up with the idea of what you think would look good on there too, you see, because he might look okay, but I need it to blend in, and the only way that I could do that, maybe I could just tear him a little bit, because I want him to sort of blend in without losing him into the shell background. You know, so it looks like it's part of it. You don't want an even edge around it. That's not the idea. We don't want an even edge. I don't want to wreck him butt either, or her, or whatever it is. I don't know how that's going to look after a while, but I'm sure everybody will tell me what they think about it anyway now. It's all right. It's okay if you think it looks peculiar, but he's a bit big for that shell. I really didn't want to delete this video too. I really want to put something up here today, so you can watch me doing silly things, but if you can get the idea what I'm trying to achieve, it'll be really good. If you can understand what I'm trying to do with it. There's a seahorse on the shell with all the beads on him. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and if I muck that up, okay, I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.